am Ashley Godfrey. I am ROI Social Media Director, and today I'm going to show y'all how to promote a blog post using Facebook's Ad Manager. I get a lot of questions from clients asking why I use the Ads Manager to promote a post whenever you can do it within the business page. Well, you get better analytics whenever you use the Ads Manager. So you'll get cost per click, how many clicks, your total reach, the demographics. You can get a better, more tailored ad to go to the appropriate audience. So let's get started. So you're going to go to create a campaign. So there are 3 different segments of Facebook ads. So you can do your awareness, which is bringing people, letting them know what you do, how it could benefit them. So then once you've kind of got your customers to know, or your potential customers to know what you do, so we could send them to our site this way, make them watch a video, use leads. So then there's also the conversion. So this is how we convert leads into customers. So for a promoted blog post, you're in the awareness stage. So you're letting be aware of a problem or a situation. So for this purpose, we're just going to say promoted blog post. I like to name all of the campaigns based on what they are. Just depending on the blog, it might be best just to name it the blog name. That way I never get mixed up, and then you can always go back and know exactly what ad you're talking about. So we're going to press continue. So at ROI, we like to target many different marketing professionals. Our favorite is a marketing director. If we just were to place marketing directors in Amarillo, it might be a little harder to find. But for this purpose, and we like clients from all over the country, we're going to leave it just towards the United States. But if it was just Amarillo based, we could add Amarillo or any other city. We usually will like to post 25 and up for business professionals. Both men and women, it doesn't really matter. So we can target exactly who we want to find, this is the cool part about doing an ad through the Ads Manager. You have all of these options, so you can browse and find demographics, what they make a year, where they live, what they're interested in. So for this, we're going to type in marketing director, and you want to find one with job titles, because if they're interested in it, that's cool, but it's not going to help anything. Since this is pretty refined, you won't have as high numbers, but if you were just to add marketing, it would change. It would broaden it. All depends on who you're targeting and why you're targeting, but in retrospect, you want to have the most qualified leads, and that's what we're trying to accomplish here. You can also add your Facebook page. So some of my clients like to just target their Facebook page, which is great. Doing your ad through your business page is a great way to do that. So here's just another way you can do it if you want a more specific audience. Facebook will place your ad in the most likely place that your audience will be. So either through Instagram, through mobile newsfeed, through desktop newsfeed, wherever your audience looks at it most, that's where they're going to place it. So this is a really cool feature that Facebook adds. If you don't want it like that, if you just want to target Instagram or just target Facebook, you can go to edit placements, and that's how you can do that. With a promoted blog post, I only like to run it for a week or until it is no longer relevant, which we try to write blogs that are that kind of cash and will always be educational, but usually a week is about all you can get without oversaturating your audience, because a lot of people who have business pages tend to just broadly target and over target, and then it makes people resent your brand. So this is a great way to get it in front of the right people. Everyone will see it a time or two and then be done. Usually the best way to get a good reach with a cheaper budget is $10 a day, which is still super cheap. You can do a week, spend less than $100 rather than that magazine ad that'll cost you $500 and run for the month and maybe 100 people will see it. You have a potential reach of 38,000 people to see it. That is amazing. So we might say this is marketing directors. Press continue. So you can either create a new ad, but for this purpose, we're going to use an existing one since it is a promoted blog post. So from here, you can select whatever blog post you want to use. So this will say all of your posts from your page, but we're going to use our newest blog post, which is here. Now, before you go in and do this, if you want to change the wording, you're going to have to do that in your actual page and then reload everything. So it's just better to already have what you're going to say ready. So the cool thing about the Ads Manager is it creates a pixel. And a pixel is this little bit of code that goes onto your website and allows Facebook to track all the people who've gone to your site and converted. A little rule of thumb when creating a promoted blog post, it's great to let the blog sit for a couple of days just so you get more likes and more traction with it, because then people will say, hey, that might be kind of interesting. Other people have interacted with it. I want to see what else is going on. So in this one in particular, it only had one, so we might wait a while to see if it gets any more traction, and then we'll promote it. And then all you have to do is select place order, and you'll be done. I hope this tutorial helped y'all all. For more social media tips and tricks, go to our website, roionline.com.